Hello everybody, it's Rachel here today. It's my turn up on the Kitaholics YouTube channel with the awesome June kits. And I have started off with this beautiful grey painty stripe paper as a background. Now this is the B side to the orangey yellow spot paper. And I'm just going to go straight ahead and stick down a strip of this beautiful black and grey star paper. Now all of this paper and the ephemera and most everything I use is from the You Rock collection, and everything is from the June kits from Kitaholics. Now what I've just got here, these two strips here, they were actually from a cut apart sheet, and I had already cut it apart, and then I decided for this layout I wanted to do a really tonal grey, white and black layout. So I decided that I would use again the B side of these strips instead of the other side. And what I've decided to do is I've tucked them in slightly on an angle so that they draw your eye into the photo. Now that idea I did get from, I was watching a video of Raquel Bowman's, and she did a similar thing, and I thought, oh, that looks really good. So I took that on instead of, I was just going to do two strips going straight down, but because I didn't have a full strip, I thought, well, why not do it like this for something different. Now you can see there I've just matted my photo using some white paper and then a bit of black cardstock. Now they weren't in the kit, they were from my stash. And I'm going to pop that gorgeous photo of my little boy right there. Now I have already gone through and pulled out pieces that I thought I would use, again sticking to the blacks, whites and greys. And what I have pulled that from is the ephemera pack, the sticker sheet, the exclusive cut aparts, and also that You Rock wording from the branding strip. The Cocoa Vanilla branding strips, or the titles, the logos of their collection are always amazing, and I always use them in my layouts. So what I'm just going to do here, really easy, I'm just going to go for a little cluster down in this corner. Now I'm just inking the edges of this piece here because it is grey, a light grey, and I'm layering it directly on top of another light grey piece. I just wanted a little bit of definition, so I just inked the edges of that, and I'm going for it with this one. I'm just sticking and plonking, taking on, again, I think I said it in my last video, taking on the Adele Toomey metaphor of just sticking and plonking and going with it. And you know what, by doing that, I actually, on this day, I can't remember, I think I got 3 or 4 layouts done before lunch, which is amazing, never happens. So I was really excited about that. It does help, of course, that I had these wonderful kits and everything just worked, but also I think that, you know, that not sweating the small stuff attitude also really helped. So I've got that bottom cluster looking pretty much as I'd like it, but I decide that I am going to add a little bit of tangled thread, and I'm going to pop that directly under that camera circle piece from Deb's Cut Aparts. And I am going to, I think I may have already actually done it, I have popped that up on just a small foam dot just to add a little bit of interest. But I'm just, for the thread, I find it is best if you put a big dob of glue and sort of smush the thread into that. It just gives it that little bit extra stick, and that's what I do here. I use my crochet hook instead of my finger, because if you use your finger then you've got glue all over your finger and everything sticks to it. So that is my thread added there, and I am done with that little bottom cluster. I'm going to pull in this sticker from the sticker sheet, and it says the original, and then it has a place for you to put the date. I'm not 100% sure the exact date of this photo. I do know it was earlier this year, so I'm not going to put the date on it. I am just going to tuck it in and just have the original poking out. Now this silver star or grey star is actually from last month's Kitaholic kit, and it is from the resin rainbow. Now I'm not 100% sure if it's acrylic or if it's resin, but it doesn't matter because it works really well. So I put that in that little gap between the bottom cluster and the original sticker, and now I'm working on bringing in some wood veneer. So other than the wood veneer, I have stuck with my grey, white and black, and even so much so that on this label that I'm bringing in now, there is a very fine strip of blue. I cover that. I only wanted the grey, black and white, except for the wood veneer. I did toy with the idea of painting the wood veneer or using ink to colour it, but I couldn't be bothered, so I didn't. Anyway, so here we go. I'm just working on, I've got that awesome down the bottom there, and I've got the plus signs and some stars, and I will go ahead and glue those down shortly, but right now I wanted to work on my top cluster, and that's just going to go up in the top top right hand side of the page. And I'm just going to layer up a few of the other black and white pieces that I have left. Now this sort of little circle thing that I bring in here, now this is from my stash. It has been sort of kicking around for forever, and being that it was grey and a bit grungy looking, I thought I'm going to stick it on this layer and I'm going to be done with it. So that's what I do. And I'm just bringing in some more thread here. I'm going to put that up the top underneath that little cluster, just to sort of give some flow between the top cluster and the bottom cluster. Now I've decided that I'm going to use that wood veneer piece, which is from Corbett Creations, as part of my title, and then I'm going to come in with these beautiful foam glitter Heidi Swap, I believe they are, letters, and I'm going to title this page Mr. Awesome. Just using my Scotch quick dry glue to adhere down the other wood veneer pieces. I'm not sure about this glue. My bottle has got very clogged up and it's a bit hit and miss at the minute. I do need to get some new glue. I'm just going to add another star up in the top here, and then I need something more for this top cluster. So I pull in, this is actually again from my stash, and it's just the number 6, and my son is currently 6, and I know he was 6 when this photo was taken, so I thought that that might work. But then I end up bringing it, and it did work. I don't know why I didn't leave it there, but I end up bringing it down here, and I'm happy with that, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll pop that there. So then I try, what's this here? Oh, this is a clear sticker, and it says high five. And I thought that that's, again, it was black, it was in really sort of rough writing, so I thought, oh, that will suit a layout of a boy. And then also here I've got another sticker, which is an arrow. Now these 3 pieces, again, are items that I've been wanting to use up. They're like the last item on a sheet or something like that, so I've been wanting to use them up. So even though they didn't work for that top cluster, or I didn't think that they worked for that top cluster, I go ahead and I use them on this layout. This is a little, I don't even know what this is. It's a little flag type thing, and I have a full sheet. Now this is a different situation. I have a full sheet of these and I haven't used them, and I thought, well, maybe I could use one on this layout. Spoiler alert, I don't go ahead with that. I probably should have cut this bit out because it doesn't make it on. But yeah, I mean, looking at it now, it probably does work. But what I really wanted, and I don't know if I've seen one recently used, was a puffy camera sticker. Now I couldn't find one, but I did find a little camera die cut. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Everyone's using puffy stickers at the moment, and I don't have any, but I really, really want some. So hint, hint, Steph, I would like some puffy stickers in the kit in the upcoming future, please. Pretty please. Anyway, sticking down that camera, and I'm just going to sort of nestle that under the star a little bit, and still trying with the flag. Forget about the flag, Rachel, it's not going to work. And then pretty much once I decide that I'm not going to use that flag, the layout is done. Okay, so now I'm just going to come in and finish off by trimming off all the little bits and pieces that are overhanging the 12 by 12 page. So I just have to give that label up in the top there a bit of a trim, and one of the strips of paper down the bottom. That's it, that's done, and I'm going to come in with some black ink and do some splatters. Now, as these splatters seep into the paper, they grow and they get very big, but I'm very happy with them. So basically just finishing off with that, and I am done. If you don't already, please give a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to this channel. This is the Kitaholic Kits channel. If you want more information, you can pop over to their Facebook page and give them a like over there and see all the great stuff that's happening. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.